Welcome, guys, to the continuation of a Let's Play, as 2 years after the release of the game with no DLC meant to be scheduled, one suddenly did get dropped, as we now take on Tales of Arise Beyond the Dawn. With Rena and Dahnan having merged, our story takes us past that point, wondering what has become of the world. What is the state of play for Alphen, Shionne, and the rest of our crew, meeting a new character as we get ourselves a new little extra story in the way that Tales games would have done in the past with, say, like Grace's F, but usually done via ports. We enter a DLC era with that. So, with that said and done, I will of course be up in the corner doing live commentated Let's Play, live on the Twitch, cut up in VODs and episodes for you guys on the YouTube. We are going to try to go for what is the 100% of this stuff, doing the subquest, talking to NPCs as we go. We'll see what we can see as we enter a world joined by pressing new game. Let's get the show on the road. Checking for main story save data. I wonder what it's going to check for. Which one? Main story save data detected. Acquire bonuses and start the game. In order for you to enjoy the additional story, the game will start with the main story progress to make it easier to play, regardless of your actual progress or development in the main story. Oh, okay. Additional story start bonus, 60,000 gold, SP 1000, CP 30. Main story play data bonus, main story completion bonus, and a main story all subquests completed bonus. Oh, what? Main story all characters level 100 bonus, special weapon bonus. I didn't know I was getting that. Would have got that. Boo. Boo. Upon starting the additional story, even if you meet the acquisition requirements for bonus in the main story, you'll not be able to accept them. Boo. Right. Let's just go and see if I remember even how to remotely play.
One year has passed since the end of the great conflict between Dahnan and Rena. The two worlds have finally joined and literally merged into one. A single planet now exists, teeming with all 6 elements, as it always should have. But with a new world comes a new set of problems. Unprepared for the changes thrust upon them, Dahnans and Renans now find themselves forced to live side by side. Although the initial chaos of the Great Convergence has faded, the people of this new world are realizing that some scars are not so easily healed. And so, our journey continues.
There she is! Don't let her get away!
After her!
This way! Right! She's gone. There's no way.
She's gotta be nearby. Find her!
The weather is so nice today. It's a shame we can't enjoy it with all these Zeugels around.
Stay alert, Shionne. Danger could be lurking in the shadows.
I could say the same to you. If you get injured, it's going to hurt now, you know. So, the mausoleum is somewhere around here?
That's what I heard. We'll have to get more details from Bayfon when we meet up with him in the city.
I wonder if the others have already arrived in Niez by now.
It'll be good to see them again. It's been so long since we were all together.
Hey, you! Did you see a Renin brat around here?
You're looking for a child? A Renin?
Yeah, that's right. And get this. That kid is the daughter of a lord.
A lord?
Hey, wait a sec. That there on your back, is that... No mistake, it is. You're the blazing sword, aren't you?
Oh, he is. Talk about lucky.
Lucky? What do you mean?
Even if she's just a kid, she's still the daughter of a Renin lord. But if we've got you with us, we'll have nothing to fear.
Sorry, but I can't help.
Hey, you gotta be kidding me, man. She's a lord's daughter. They're your enemy, right?
You're the blazing sword. It's just common sense that you'd help us. Come to think of it, rumor has it he's been traveling with some Bright Eyes chick. Wait, is that why?
And what if it is? Is that a problem?
Forget about it. Let's get out of here.
A lord's daughter, huh? I wonder whose.
Regardless of who it may be, it doesn't make chasing her down okay, now does it?
You're right, of course. Let's go find her before anyone else does.
Here we are, back into a pretty game world once again. Destination. Your destination is marked with a symbol. Good, I need tutorials because it's been a while. The number is the distance to the destination. You can turn this feature on or off from the system menus in the settings. Not a problem. Search for the Lord's daughters indeed. There's... supposedly there's loads of Zeugel around, but there actually isn't so many at this point in time. They've all gone away because it doesn't want you to get into combat just yet by the look of it. And now I've got to remember all my buttons again. Fast travel is gained. Infused statue fragment 2. An astral energy infused fragment from the statue type Zeugel. It retains its power in process, making it perfect equipment material. So we're going to have to build equipment from scratch, aren't we? A new party screen. Our carrier bonuses. We're level 65. So why did it give you a bonus for being level 100? If it wasn't even going to be level 100. We're not in our like outfits that we were before. I wonder if we can actually change that. You can change each costumes, outfits, etc. And we can change the various color typings, of course. That's for sure. Kind of like the way we looked at Endgame, after all. And my art setups. Art screen. Is that anywhere near what it was before? Oh, it's all been set to a usage count of 1,000. That's interesting. We got our Switch set too. Oh, it's not set up. Oh, they didn't even carry over our art settings. Okay, that could be complicated. I've no... It would be good if we still had, like, the stuff that we had on. As in, like, it had our usage count, so I'd be able to figure out what was going on. But then I guess some of it is, like, we just don't have, like, the top tier of everything we had. So how could it carry over our stuff if we're only level 65? Alright, well, let's continue on the story. And maybe we'll look into some customization in the future. We'll have to figure out things yet again. Oh.
Get back!
I'm a bit worried. Oh, yes, I need that. Basic combat controls. Press R1 to perform a normal attack. At first, you can string up to 3 normal attacks together, but by learning certain skills, the limit can be increased. Characters can also attack in midair after jumping. Artists are on triangle, square, or X. Use the art assigned to each button, while AG will gradually restore automatically. It will restore more slowly when attacking. We can push L and press R2 to evade an enemy attack as well. We can time an enemy attack for perfect evasion, allowing us to avoid taking any damage whatsoever, if we're good.
Let's get this over with.
Yeah, we're worried about that girl.
You're mine! I'm not done! You're finished! You're mine! Mirage! You got flyers!
I've got this! Let a marksman handle it!
Keep casting spells.
Sonic thrust!
More Sonic Thrust. Alphen's perk, you can sacrifice HP to use Flaming Edge. Yes, on either triangle, square, or X, which will trigger Flaming Edge after he performs the corresponding art. Flaming Edge moves cost no AG to use. Flaming Edge moves have the added bonus of dealing extra damage to down enemies, but also do it to me as well.
Beat to the punch.
I may as well take the rest.
I'm not done! Strike! Rising Wyvern! Rising Phoenix!
Like that, right?
Strike! You're mine!
Oh, we got more. You can summon allies in combat to use unique boost attacks. Once the boost gauge BG is full, press the corresponding direction to execute. Of course, we want to use yours because it can knock aerial enemies down, right?
Let the marksman handle this.
Here I come!
This one's mine.
No escape! Strike! Rising Wyvern! Rising...
We got a boost strike as well. Boost strikes are one-hit kill attacks performed in tandem with our allies. When you see the word strike on an enemy, press the directional buttons to use one immediately.
Do it! Chill!
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished!
And now we're in the swing of things, yeah?
Wait! Hey, I'm sorry. I'm not trying to hurt you, okay? You're the daughter of a lord, aren't you? You can relax. We'd heard people were after you. The blazing sword of Dahnan?
Is there any way we can help you?
Why?
What do you mean? You're being chased, aren't you?
I'm fine. Don't worry.
Okay, but it's dangerous to be out here all alone. Won't you at least come with us to Niez?
That's where I got kicked out of.
Bayfon should be in Niez, right?
I want to know what's going on. If you come with us, I'm sure we can get this straightened out.
If we go our separate ways, we won't cause each other any problems.
Problems? What kind of problems?
Why?
We just want to help. Isn't that enough?
We help people. It's who we are. You may think we're weird, but it's true. I'm Shionne. This is Alphen.
Nazamil.
Nazamil. Is that your name?
Hey.
We're going to Niez, aren't we?
Right. Nice to meet you, Nazamil.
Welcome to the group. Though not as an actual party member or not. Cure points. Arts with healing and support effects consume cure points in addition to AG. CP is shared across the party and can be restored with items or by staying in an inn or campground. It can be raised by leveling up or finding specific items. We had tons of them at one point. I guess I don't have that much at the moment.
Just because she's Renan?
Racial tensions still run deep here, but that doesn't mean we're giving up, right?
Right. Of course.
Yes, the racial divide is super prominent and instantly felt by what the story said to us, basically. There's some Zeugels over there. Is it okay to go chopping down random guys at this point?
Nazamil, get back!
Don't worry, it'll be over soon.
Healing circle! Thanks. Take this!
Magna Ray!
I'm not done! Lunar Rondo!
Got him! Magna Ray!
You're up! You got fires!
I
I'm
got
not
this!
done!
Let him marksman handle it!
Swallow blade! All yours! Rising Wyvern!
Well, I was maybe going to take that guy out first before anyone on.
I'm not done!
Looks like I'm just straight up strong enough to easily
Keep our
stun
eyes
lock
on the
and
prize.
duel out any enemy at this point in time. But I saw apples, so I had to go, correct? After all, it's still a JRPG world for me to go through.
Here.
To start collecting materials and the whatnot in. Can't go straight for the goal. Alright, get a fair bit of goodies. Hopefully craft some items in the future. We'll see how much crafting, etc. really is in this game. Considering we're at 65 already. And the other real question is... what I was going to say is... oh my goodness, it's like I've got no skills. I was going to hear if... oh! Everything's open. Did it carry over all the stuff we'd unlocked before then? Considering we've got all of this to choose from, I don't even know exactly what I even want. Thunderous Devastation, Thunderfang, Overlimit Extension. At least you have all the titles still. Yeah, I guess, you know. Trying to like look at these and go which ones are the ones we like the most. I think I remember Devastation. Severing Wind. I mean, if you go earlier on the thing, of course, you can get more bang for your buck, I guess. When you look at it, Rising Falcon probably had that. Well, I say I probably had that. I had everything. Incineration Wave sounds familiar. Increased weak point damage, sure. Kind of makes sense to buy a lot of the cheaper stuff first. Just have to figure out how much stuff we're actually getting per level up. Have spread as well. Better to have some traits than not, right?
Right, here goes! Take this!
Flame of Fury!
Swallow blade!
Burning Strike!
No escape!
This one's
Sonic
mine!
thrust! Pierce through!
Flame of Fury! Burning
Take this! Rising Wyvern! Here I come!
Do it!
I'm not done!
It's only dead.
This
This one's mine!
You're mine! Strike! Rising Rising Phoenix! Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Ooh. The battles are fun.
Great!
Been a little while. Let's get these lances too. There we go. We're getting into the swing of things.
No choice! You're mine!
Flame!
I'll incinerate!
Did I miss him?
Take this!
Flame!
Swallow blade!
Damn it!
Infernal torrent!
Mega Ray!
Strike!
Lightning!
You're finished! Rising wyvern!
Mega
Here I
Ray!
come!
Lightning!
Strike!
Hear me!
Here I
Flame
come!
of Fury!
Ha!
Burning!
Lunar Rondo!
Water!
Stardust! Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
I wonder how many people instantly started playing this
That's what I
DLC
like
and
to
went,
hear.
how come they haven't got a new game with this engine yet,
What's this
coming out yet? Do you know what I mean? I'm grateful to be back in this world and experiencing more of the story, but instantly my mind goes to like, oh, another whole game with this crazy battle stuff? Yeah.
What's this thing?
The engine's there, just do it again.
This might go well in that new recipe.
What new recipe?
Can't wait to see what you make.
You're the one making it.
I won't forgive you!
You're mine! Ha! Rising wyvern! You're mine! No escape!
Here's a healing art!
Lunar Rondo!
First aid!
Mirage! Strike!
And again! Lightning!
Here I come! Strike! Rising wyvern!
Do it!
No escape!
Hear me! Flame of Fury!
That's not working.
Here I come!
Water!
Rising wyvern!
Spread!
I know fine weapon material when I see it.
Oh man, we're not getting much SP for a KO though. Maybe I should have treated my
What's this thing?
SP a little bit more gentler. So, where are we even going when you think about it? Fair bit of land to explore. We didn't even go up this way after going there. There was a little tunnel to go through that bit. We'll have to go back and have a look around. Maybe the game will take us back to have a look around in the future. Time may have passed. Not much has changed,
happened in
but it's
Niez
still
this
pretty.
week?
Don't worry. You don't have to tell us if you don't want to.
I don't think she's gonna. Again, there's a whole lot of map that way, but let's just assume that Niez itself isn't a pass-through.
What's
Be
this
fine,
thing?
right? Oh my god, Alphen's forgotten what strawberries are. No hope for this man.
Alphen! Shionne!
Shionne!
Yo!
It's been so long!
It has. You're both looking well.
Never been better. Well, just talking about us, though.
There's apparently some trouble in town.
Kisara, Dohalim. The gang's all here.
So, what's this trouble you mentioned?
Renans have returned to the city, living alongside the Dahnans here.
There were a lot of vacant houses after the mess with Almadria, right? Some refugees from Lenegis have taken up residence in them.
Bayfon decided to take them in, but not everyone has been so welcoming.
That's putting it lightly. The situation's a bit of a powder keg. The smallest spark could set it off.
So Renans do live here. If that's the case, then why...
Oh, who's that?
This? this is Nazamil.
I'm Rinwell, and this here is Hootle. Nice to meet ya. Woo!
Some Dahnans from around here are after her, because her father is a lord.
A lord?
I see. So she draws more attention than your average Renin, then.
We've brought her along so we can at least figure out what's going on. Plus, there's the mausoleum issue. Let's go see Bayfon.
You see, we were actually just there, but he's out, and we couldn't meet with him.
Then, for now, how about we take Nazamil to the area where the Renins live?
Huh, not a bad idea. You okay with that, Nazamil?
We have befriended Rinwell, have we? And Law, and Kisara, and Dohalim. Oh, now it's telling me about skill points. Party members begin with all titles unlocked and a set amount of SP. Use the skill panel in the menu to allocate SP to titles and to acquire new skills Naz will aid you in battle.
I'm Law. Nice to meet you, Nazamil.
I'm Kisara. I hope you'll feel free to talk to me anytime.
I am Dohalim Ilkaris. Pleased to make your acquaintance.
Not at all overwhelming. Oh.
Halim? The Lord?
Former Lord. These days, I am simply the man you see before you. Nothing more.
I'd hardly say you're nothing more.
So skits on skits. There we go, the whole group together, and Nazamil looking a bit off. Everyone's quite happy to be together again. Alright then, I guess I've got to increase your stuff at this point. Art casting mobility. That's for you, basically. I mean, surely I've gathered all the owls, so that's a good trait to get at this point in time. But yeah, let's just go with like a lot of cheap traits. And work from there. But it just feels weird to me that we kind of have this little unlocked. Hopefully we're going to get a lot of SP from things we're doing. Because otherwise it's going to be a bit weird. But then I guess it's been so long that I don't exactly know what playing without these skills even feels like. When you really get down to brass tacks. A lot of the earlier stuff is just kind of like full-on stuff we need anyway. Some of your base skills are your essential skills. Let's get checking the area out. That sparkling stuff dancing in the air is astral energy, right? Yeah, they say that when Dahnan and Ren emerged, it was supposed to become part of the world too. Those mausoleums are in the way, so that's why it's hanging in the air like that. I hope it doesn't have any weird effects. It's already irritating my eyes, but there's nothing I could do about that. If the rumors are true, we're going to have to do something about the mausoleums, but I don't even want to get close to one if I'm honest. So the mausoleums are a big thing. When will the damn bright eyes finally leave us alone? I can't sleep at night knowing they're nearby. Why do we even have to take the Renins in? You know the atrocities they put us through. Showing them kindness will change nothing. I want the Darkwings to keep them under their heel with force. Everyone, please calm down.
I thought there were way fewer extremists around these days. Guess I was wrong.
You mean like Almedria? Her views certainly weren't unusual at the time, and now it seems a whole new crop of discontents have appeared. How depressing.
What even is my battle team at this point in time? How do I check it out? Change party leader, status edit. I think it's Alphen, Shionne, Rinwell, and Law. No. You see, we want... I totally know how to do it, you know? There we go. Party formation stuff. I don't want you semi-auto, I want you fully auto. I think that's how we did things, wasn't it? That's how we roll. It's been a while since I was last here, so I'm surprised. I never thought the city could recover from that dilapidated state. We made it this far because the whole community came together. It wasn't easy. There are Renans prowling around Niez again. It's just like when they were in power. Darkwings made their decision. There's nothing we can do. Whose side are the Darkwings on anyway? Not super hardliney rubbish stuff? Bayfon's awful tired lately. I get it though. Things being as they are, we've got to do what we can to lighten his load. Things have been crazy around here since all the Renans moved in. I just want to live out my days in peace. Do you now? Darkwing's HQ is over here. Reconstruction's been slow, but look at all this progress. Fingers crossed it doesn't all get destroyed again. You heard about the newly discovered mausoleum? I hope it doesn't give the Bright Eyes any strange ideas. Renan ruins, what a joke. The blazing sword should raise them all to the ground. It's like the undercurrent's worse now.
What's this thing?
Thing is, it's not easy for opposing sides to get along and just be nice, make nice straight away, even if presented with the absolute truth. Since the collapse of Lenegis, it appears that the Zeugels no longer obey the Renans. Thanks to that, their strength has dropped significantly. Things would have been a lot different if it weren't for that. Ooh. After this, you and I will patrol the area to make sure there are no more conflicts. Things must be difficult on the Renan side too. It sure isn't an easy job. Bayfon seems to be tired these days. I wonder why. He said the reconstruction is going well. Want to know more about the city? I can tell you what I know if you like. You can tell me everything. About the reconstruction or about the Renans here. You know, Lenegis was destroyed during the merging of the worlds. That's why Renans who lost their homes came here. Some wanted to kick them out, but Bayfon insisted it was an emergency and let them in. He said fewer residents means there are lots of empty houses anyway. How ironic, huh? Since then, the town's been divided in two. People on both sides are complaining and everyone's on edge. Need something else? Looks different than it did a year ago, huh? Yeah, it does. Everyone came together to repair the damaged houses. The violent winds that used to blow all year have calmed down too, so it's nice not being covered in sand. It's on hold right now, but reconstruction outside the city is making headway. Everyone wants to heal the scars from the fighting. But there are a few residents and not enough supplies, not to mention the problems with the Renans. We're honestly at a standstill. This is some good information here. Thanks for the follow there, Mega RPG fan. Welcome to the channel. As I'm sure you know, the original purpose of the Darkwings as an organization was to fight the Lord and his subordinates. Once Renan rule ended, everything transitioned to Mahagsar's autonomous organization, much like everywhere else. It's our job to defend and rebuild the city, deal with citizens' complaints, and do just about anything else you can think of. And take care of the Renans living in the city. It might sound weird, but they're residents now too. As fair as possible without needless violence is our motto, out of consideration for everything that happened in the past. The merging of world. As you know better than anyone, it was a year ago that Dahnan and Rena merged into one. Since then, strange flowers have been blooming, oddly shaped mausoleum buildings appeared, and there have been these sparkling lights. On top of that, there's a ton of the hollowing, and some land that's become unusable. Some say the only difference is that Rena and Lenegis disappeared from the sky, but we're obviously in a different world than before. Who'd have thought merging two worlds back, you know, would cause any issue whatsoever, you know? I'm reading a Renan book, and it says that it's important to start by getting to know the other person. The way they think is so different from us. No surprise we can't understand each other. What?